Good evening and welcome to Concert Orchestra at Lyons Township High School. My name is Jane Ewing and I've taught orchestra at LT for 23 years. So Concert Orchestra is for freshmen and sophomores, and this is where it all happens at South Campus Concert Orchestra. We take in students from all over the district with varying levels of ability, and we want everyone to feel welcome. And so it doesn't matter how much or how little violin or viola, cello or bass you've had. We want you to come in and we're going to get everybody on the same page and then raise their ability level from there. We have an amazing program at LT. Mr. Matthews, John Matthews, teaches our advanced orchestras, and he is an amazing teacher and not to be missed. So even though this is a very unusual and unfortunate situation for music ensembles with the COVID, I do hope that you will all hang on because of all the hours and years you've put into your instrument already. Just hang on and we will get through this, and then you'll be on to working with Mr. Matthews and in a matter of months or years. So we gather everybody to work on music history and music theory and playing their instrument and instrumental technique on their instrument, so that once everyone gets into the same boat, we can move forward. If it seems a little easy in the fall, we do start off easy. So if your child has had more of a challenge than they're getting right now, we do have a chamber orchestra program. Mr. Matthews runs that, and he will be doing that virtually starting this fall as well. It's called Chamber Orchestra. It's like Park Junior High's Prelude or any of those kind of select groups that your junior high or middle school might have had. So Mr. Matthews will start that for advanced freshmen and sophomores sometime this fall. The equipment that you need for your class is a working instrument and bow, rosin, extra strings, a music stand if possible, and a tuner. You can get a tuning app for free on the phone, but you will need to be able to tune your own instrument. If you need help with instrument repair or getting any of that equipment that I just mentioned, Quinlan and Fabish Music Company in Burr Ridge has everything that you need. They're located right off Plainfield Road as you head into Burr Ridge and you pass Hinsdale. They're there off to the left. You can Google their address and phone number, but they have everything that you will need for orchestra class. If you still can't get what you need, if you have any problems, please contact me. The best way to contact me is through my email, jewing@lths.net. And that contact information is on the front page of my Canvas page as well. The other thing your child needs is a book. It's a textbook that we use in orchestra for 4 years. So they'll get it as a freshman and they'll use it with Mr. Matthews as well. It's called Habits of a Successful String Musician. And it's kind of thick. I mean, for an orchestra book, it's thick. And so they need to have it for 4 years. So if your child is a sophomore and they've lost it, they'll need to repurchase it. You can get it at the LT bookstore. You need to call them or email them and tell them your name and what instrument you play. They will have it ready for you at the front entrance of the South Campus school. You can also just drop by the front entrance of the South Campus and during business hours, 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and tell them your name and what instrument you play, and they can give you a book right then. Grading is a little different at LT all year for every class. We're no longer grading on attendance or participation. So the grades will be specifically their playing tests and their written tests. That's how we are taking grades this year. We will also be because we are in this situation where we're remote, this does give us an opportunity to do things better than we did it live in class. We have more of a chance to work on music history and music theory. And so those things will be emphasized a little bit more in concert orchestra than they usually have been. The goal is for everybody to improve their individual playing. And when school's in session, we all get together and make music, and it's very collaborative, and kids learn from one another. They learn from listening to their stand partners, listening to kids who play across the section from them. But now we don't have that ability, so everybody has to really practice on their own. And so that's going to be the big emphasis this semester especially, is practicing on your own and preparing your music so that you're ready when we do get to return to the building, return to school. We'll have our pieces ready to play in much better shape than if we were just trying to sight read them at school. So there should be a lot more playing and practicing going on at your homes this semester, and I do hope that is the case. All their music has been uploaded to the Canvas page. So they have 2 orchestra pieces and 2 solo pieces to prepare this semester. We do have private teachers. If your child would like some help preparing, we do have private teachers. And the private teachers list is posted to the Canvas page as well. But they also can take your child out of orchestra class for a Zoom lesson if you wish. We allow that so the child can Zoom away, get on their private teacher Zoom, and have a lesson, and then come back to class. So that is allowed if that helps you make it more convenient for your child to have a private lesson. As far as concerts go, we don't have any planned right now because of all the regulations and public health situation. So when we do return to school, we do plan to have concerts, and we will have to let you know when that will be. My Canvas page for concert orchestra has the syllabus for the class, the curriculum map for the class, my contact information, and a private teacher list. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me by email, jewing@lths.net. I'm Jane Ewing, Concert Orchestra, and we're really thrilled that your children are in orchestra and persevering through this unusual time to be in a music ensemble. So we thank you so much for your support of the LT Music program. Good night.